MrBeast, 7
We just
days
got dropped off in the middle of
in
an
an abandoned city. Smash the like button, guys. Make sure you subscribe if you're new. Shop in the store, the links in the description. Also, make sure to use code SAVE15 for 15% off.
This once beautiful city was bombed and abandoned because of war, which means the only people here are us and our cameraman. At least that we know of.
So I guess we start off by getting off the roof?
But we knew that our first objective was to explore the city and find a safe place to call home for the next 7 days, which starts with exploring this building.
Alright, let's see what's down the bottom of this building. I assume under this wood is a floor. Only one way to find out! Alright, this is crazy.
I feel like I'm in a zombie apocalypse. This is wild.
Oh, look at this!
And after a little more exploring, we stumbled across an area that might work for our shelter.
Oh my gosh. I think this is where we should set up camp. You can see the entire city over here. Plus, we have a roof to protect us from rain.
Wow. And now that we had our home base decided, the next step was to open up the supply crate left by the helicopter on the roof.
Oh my
god. This crate so we can build
bro,
camp.
he loves doing these survival videos, I swear.
This crate contains all the survival gear we'll need for the next 7 days.
And so we don't have to carry stuff all the way down the stairs? We're just gonna drop it.
Oh.
Chandler! We have a perfect assembly line. Chris, it's raining sleeping bags.
Chandler, there's our dinner plate!
Hey, Chandler, don't let it fall!
Chandler! Yeah! That was the coolest thing we've ever done!
But jokes aside, it was time to actually start surviving now.
Who wants fire duty?
We'll get it.
We're on bed duty. Chris got started on making a fire with Mark.
I'm personally a fan of the log cabin when it comes to fires. Eagle Scout. Did I mention that yet?
While me and Chandler looked for something to sleep on.
This is what mattresses were like 100 years ago? Hey, you found a mattress?
Yeah.
Where?
On the second floor in the corner.
Nice try.
That's all you.
Thanks. You should wrap that thing in a tarp so you don't get destroyed by bugs.
I'm gonna wrap that mattress like a burrito.
And while Chandler took his chances with his sketchy mattress, the rest of us decided to sleep on wooden doors.
There's no shot that you're more comfortable than me right now.
My back already hurts.
There are so many buildings we have yet to explore in
Y'all
the city.
sleeping out here
Tomorrow's
in
gonna
an
be
abandoned city?
insane.
Let me know in the
We'll
comments
see you in the
section.
morning.
Who's sleeping out
Even
there?
though
I know
our
I'm
first
not.
day in the city went pretty smooth, something eerie did happen to occur later that night. While we were sleeping, Mark and some of the camera guys woke up to
First
the
of all,
sound of
who's
breaking
ever slept
glass not far from
outside
the
in
camera.
general? I've actually slept outside, I'm not gonna lie.
Which made us start to wonder if we were really alone inside the city.
What was it?
You'll make it. You'll make it through, you know?
But on top of the freaky noises, this shelter was way too windy to sleep.
How'd you guys sleep?
Bad.
So in pursuit of better sleep, we got up, got breakfast, and got prepared to find our new shelter.
Hey, this is the first time I've had chili for breakfast, but I'm so hungry I kind of don't care.
Well, since the raft. When have I ever been
No,
this
I'm
excited
thinking
over
doing that
canned
type of
chili?
I think my brain tried to forget about that. Thanks.
So after a nutritious breakfast, we took off our drone to seek out a new shelter in the unexplored buildings.
We haven't explored that building. We haven't explored those hotels. It is an actual city here.
However, upon scanning the buildings, we did stumble upon an unexpected guest.
There's a cat!
There's a cat down there.
I'm gonna land the drone right
Down
beside
here,
the cat.
buddy.
Oh, look at that shot! Chris, look! Oh, it's sniffing the camera! This cat has like no survival instinct. I promise we are not paying this cat to be an actor. As fun as playing with these cats is, we need to focus on shelter because it's gonna be freezing tonight.
And so we started our journey to find a sufficient shelter for the challenge.
Ooh. Wait, what is this?
Whoa.
This is pretty.
It just has this type of like aesthetic to it
city
that
is
is like
this, bro?
beautiful
Like,
even though it's
for real.
ugly.
Zombie
What
apocalypse.
city is
aesthetic.
this?
Yeah, there you go.
Wait, is that a pool? What the heck?
So eerie.
Back in the day, this used to look something like this.
And after decades of rotting from being abandoned, this is what we're left with.
Wait, there's a soccer field?
The sport court!
Is that a soccer ball?
Yeah, bro, this is giving Brazil settings. Like
I bet
Brazil
this soccer
vibe.
ball is older than me.
Little indoor soccer crib.
for sure.
Well, besides Mark,
Soccer play
he's old. We
stadium.
have two options now. We can keep exploring down this cool-looking tunnel and go check out the neighborhood, or with the hour of light we have left, we can prep for nighttime and not freeze all night.
Not freeze.
That sounds like a good idea.
I agree.
And after spending the entire day looking for a new shelter,
I just can't get over how massive the city is.
we finally found a place fortified enough to call home.
So we don't freeze tonight. We're thinking of setting up camp in this room right here.
We'll have a fire pit right here. We can tarp the wall right there. It's gonna be comfy.
Yeah, Mark's gonna do all that.
I said we.
The only hard part is, come over here, our current camp and all our gear is all the way over there. I hope this place really works out, because it's gonna be a lot of effort to set up. With the sun getting low and the temperature rapidly dropping, we made our way back to the old camping spot and packed up to settle into the new base. We're heading to the new campsite.
The new camp.
The new camp. Okay, we got a lot of cleanup to do to prep this for tonight.
This looks like a terrible place, but whatever.
And after finding a more
Nice
weatherproof
try,
base, we spent the next few
bro.
hours dragging in as many of
I
our
need a bag
belongings as we
out
could
there.
before
I don't
sundown.
know. I can't do that.
And because it got dark so fast, we couldn't bring all of our resources to the new base. So aside from one water bag, cans of chili, and a couple old mattresses, this is all we had.
Bro,
Does everyone think of our new
why do you put
place?
yourself through cans of chili?
It's much warmer. Chandler? What? It was now the third day of 7 doing this challenge. And once we got up, we continued exploring.
Be careful.
These stairs are actually steep. On this whole staircase, 3 of the stairs are normal. This beach is nice.
It actually smells like the beach.
By the beach.
It is a beach. But not too far in, something strange happened. You guys see someone?
What?
Or don't you see that reflecting thing over there under the stairs?
Oh, I do.
Jimmy, remember how we almost
Somebody
died
on
the
the
first night
island,
from
they're
glass
dying.
bottle attack? I
They're
wonder
about
if
to
that's
die.
where the glass bottles came from.
It was in this moment we realized we actually weren't alone in this abandoned city after all. And once our cameraman spotted this mysterious person on our drone, we did what anyone else would do. Let's go check it out.
Investigation.
That building's sick.
Why is this mansion beside this giant motel? Decades ago, this hotel stood as a first-class vacation resort. But years of war turned this once picturesque property into a city of ruins. Let's head on in. What did we just get ourselves into? We totally don't wait for the cameraman to walk in the room before we go in. Anyways, oh, it's getting dark. Everyone stop, stop. Candy.
We should go in there.
I'll go first.
Okay, thank you.
You think it's a Feastables bar?
What the heck? This is starting to get very eerie. And I think Mark should go first. Look at how deep this hallway is. Also, if you fall over here, you might die.
There's a very non-zero chance somebody could be in here and like attack us.
If someone attacked us, what are we doing?
Every man for himself.
Yeah, whoever's the slowest just dies.
Whoa, what's that like? Hello. I'm creeped out now, guys.
We spent the rest of the day searching for the lurker. But once it started getting dark, we could only hope that later, he wouldn't be looking for us. And now that it's dark out, here's what we've actually been waiting for. Give me Big Bertha. Oh. Big Bertha. Notice how you can't see that building over there. This is the world's most powerful flashlight.
Whoa.
Now you can.
What?
Bro, I bet the fish in the ocean
Bro,
are
just
shrinking.
lit up the whole island.
Oh, it stopped working.
How the mighty have fallen.
The pluses of our actions is we gotta play with the world's strongest flashlight at night. The negatives of our actions is now we gotta walk back in the dark.
That was bad timing. Way scarier going through this place at night.
Yeah, 1000%.
This really feels like the world has ended and we're just like surviving.
So to avoid being murdered in cold blood, we went back to camp. We're back at camp!
Yes! I'll get a fire going.
I'm hungry.
There's literally only chili left.
And so with the last of our supply here, we're feasting. Tomorrow, if we got some tables and 7 chairs,
And more food.
that'd be awesome. But when we woke up on the morning of day 4 out of 7, we realized that we were already running low on supplies. Our bag of water is out of water.
Do we have more?
Point the camera at that roof. All the way over there.
I wish I had more than 100 calories in my body to go get it.
Nose goes.
What does nose goes mean?
Sounds like you're going.
He's gonna need help. He can't carry it on his own. So Mark and Chandler set out to go all the way back to our original camping spot and get more supplies from the crate.
Chandler and I were on a side quest for water.
This is the main quest.
While they get the water, we don't want to be useless.
Bad things could happen.
I don't want us to be useless. So we're
I
gonna
don't
go
know,
try to
man.
find a table and some chairs.
Kinda
But we didn't get very
risky,
far before Chris got distracted.
Did we not know this was here? Jimmy!
Yeah,
I found a bike!
that looks like a nice bike. Where'd you find that?
In here. This is the coolest abandoned
As
city
long as there's
ever.
no one on the
Have
island.
fun.
I am.
All right, I'm gonna go look for a table.
Okay, let's go.
How are we gonna get the water out of this? Oh, it's heavy.
The thought process is that this is a house.
Okay.
And what do people have in their house?
Tables and chairs.
Exactly.
Wait, hold up.
Chairs.
Don't
Let's
move.
build.
Yes.
Let's start building, boys.
It's a
That's the
chair.
first thing I would do. Just to keep myself occupied.
Strong.
Start building stuff. Why not? Just
This bag
build
of water
anything.
is over 100 pounds. And so my
I'm
buddy
gonna build a
Mark,
bed, I'm
being
gonna
the
build
science YouTuber that he
table,
is, had an idea to get it
living
down from the
room,
roof more effectively. But
Door, window.
We need stronger rope.
what you're watching is real. Mark literally deleted half of our water.
Got some bad
No
news.
water.
Hurry up!
No water.
Splattered on the ground.
Done.
This was actually a
You're done.
very serious problem.
Oh no.
Are you kidding me?
Don't worry, dude. We got one bag of water left.
Carry this one down, please.
And now that half of our water is actually gone, the only possible way to complete this 7-day challenge would unfortunately be to send 2 of us home. So Chris and Chandler volunteered to leave the city, leaving Mark and I with just enough resources to make it the full 7 days.
Genuinely, I would be
They
scared
had to
if we
cut
left
it
Jimmy
short.
with
They had to
anybody
cut the
other
team
than-
short.
You guys.
Go home.
But before they
Pack it up.
left, we wanted to have one
Wow.
final feast with the whole gang.
Now that's
Wow.
feasible.
Oh my gosh.
My hair.
Great melting point on the chocolate,
S'mores.
Jimmy, if I may.
An
If you've
abandoned
tried
city.
Feastables before, the ones that used to look like this, you haven't tried Feastables. Our brand new formula tastes so much better. Genuinely, go to Walmart, try Feastables, and tell me what you think.
It's honestly way better than the old formula, but don't take my word for it. I just worked at NASA. So.
Well, I just had
Do
s'mores.
it, bro.
So I
That's
can go to the boat
crazy.
now?
And so we launched a flare to signal the boat, which was actually pretty cool.
Bro, look how cool that looks. Wait, it's lighting up the entire city.
But the not cool part is now that Chris and Chandler are gone, it's just Mark and I surviving in this city.
I feel so lonely.
It's the first day without our friends, but we're gonna make the best of the situation. Our objective for today is to upgrade our shelter. We're gonna put up tarps
What,
and
you just
windproof
went
this
to now?
room. We're gonna build a fireplace in here and heat it up. We're gonna find
great.
shelves and tables. We're gonna make this
Why
place
you
look like
say
a home.
we're out of here. 4 days, 5 days. We're out.
He's lying. And so we started exploring some nearby buildings to find furnishing for our
How they
shelter,
leave
which
this
is when we
big, bro?
found this
That's
awesome
crazy.
shelf, this
Yeah,
little
that's the
table,
team leader.
a massive carpet, and also this metal thing that was found by our camera guy.
Whoa, look at this chair. That works still, man. Bro, that's comf.
It's probably like 20 years old.
I found a fake TV. We can make it look like we have a TV now. It's a good find.
Wow, that's just so cool. It's like
Getting
courtyard
creative, bro.
arches. Each building in the city has like its own personality.
What can we do with these?
We could use like a vent system like this, combined with these. We can make a fireplace. Wow, like actual wallpaper?
We have wallpaper. What do we use it for?
To make the house a home, Jimmy.
It's like we went grocery shopping, but instead we grabbed a bunch of 30-year-old garbage. Honey, we're home. We found all this
with
stuff.
garbage.
Now we're gonna start decorating.
We're no longer
Jeez.
surviving, Jimmy.
Jeez,
We're thriving.
jeez,
I like that.
We
crazy,
literally spent
bro.
the next 4 hours moving all of the rubble out of our shelter, which made us pretty thirsty.
The water in these sacks tastes like trash. Which is why we all brought a circle
You're
water bottle.
drinking
Because you can
water
put a
out
flavor
of
cartridge
bags
in it
at-
and make water
bro.
taste good.
This is my first time drinking a circle bottle.
Bro.
Delightful experience.
You can determine the intensity. So if you're feeling really audacious, you can have level 9 flavor. Or if you're just a wuss, you can have level 1
Bought
flavor.
water in a
Try
bottle.
6.
Why in the bag?
I'll match your 6.
That tastes awesome.
Bring it in the
Which
bottle.
flavor are you using?
I'm rocking fruit punch because it's got energy. And you know what we need right now, Jimmy?
Energy.
That's right.
Good thing Circle has our back.
And now that we had been hydrated, it was time to start crushing these renovations.
When everything's said and done, this room will be the greatest room in an abandoned city you've ever seen. This is our new shelf.
All right, let's see how she looks.
See that? See how that does? Oh, isn't that satisfying?
And now that the shelf is clean, we can use it to store food.
For some reason, over half the food we pack is chili. And no one here likes chili. That's the non-chili row. That's the chili row. This is the Feastables row.
Really getting comfortable
So
making
now we
this
have a
home.
table to put our circle water bottles. Mark has a
Oh my
22-ounce
God.
bottle. This is the 32-ounce bottle. And they have a metal double insulated bottle that you could get for free right now if you buy 10 flavor cartridges.
What a steal.
No, it's not a steal. It's free.
Oh. All right.
That's gonna block a lot of wind.
And with our new door in place,
Where's
we
the
also
restroom?
hung
I
up
gotta
this
build
huge
a
tarp,
restroom?
which will allow us to keep all the heat from the fireplace
Yo, I wonder how
inside
they
our
were using the
shelter.
restroom
Oxygen
over
comes
there.
in, fire burns, sends heat in the
That's a
room,
good one, actually.
sends smoke out. This is redneck engineering at its finest.
And finally, after being cold for so long,
All right.
Look at that. We have a fire.
I can feel the heat
Fireplace.
coming out.
We're cheering this up with like ruins from an abandoned city.
anyway, go to drinkcircle.com/MrBeast.
Or scan the QR code on his face if you want to order Circle right now. This is the final room. We have Planty in the corner. We have our beds that are now smaller. Tell me this isn't genius. This is Mark's iPad
in the TV frame. Obviously some nice lighting, a furnace that is heating up the room, a real table with chairs, and a shelving unit with the scraps of food we have left, and a dirty towel we've been sharing. This is survival. But just as our night was going so well, for the 5th day in a row, we heard broken glass.
Mark,
I'm right here. Such a
Nah.
good day, too.
I wanna go see who's upstairs. I'm carrying the knife as a threat, but I'm not gonna
carry
use
the
it.
knife.
Hey, if you're up here, just come out. I wanna be best friends with you.
Better carry that knife.
You're not pranking me.
Bro, I swear to you, it was not me.
Hello? What is this? What? Oh my gosh. This is the most Mark Rober thing I've ever seen. What the heck? You swore! So, turns out Mark was pranking us, and he was the one dropping bottles this whole time.
You look like that on an island? On an abandoned island? A city
I
like
can
that?
start launching glass bombs from
Shaking up like that, yo.
Oh my gosh. I thought I could trust you.
Boom.
Now that Mark's not pranking me, we re-rigged his contraption. Feastables me. Here you go.
I'll take one.
That was dope. That was dope.
I
That
got
was
one as
cool.
well.
That was
That's
Yeah.
kind of cool.
cool. Alright, that was cool.
To be honest,
cool.
it was pretty easy to forgive Mark because we only had one day
City
left
is
in the
this
challenge.
though, bro? This looks like.
morning.
Good morning!
I don't even know.
City!
It's so much colder out here than it is in there.
Let's go back!
It's now the morning of day 6. All the modifications we did were phenomenal. And it was at least 10 degrees warmer. That was amazing.
Slept incredible.
Mark, on our last real day, I say we go have some
Young
fun.
time, bro. Keep young. That's all I
Jimmy, is that a kayak?
I know what we should do with it. Oh, now someone can kayak in this pool. Me and Mark really did have a lot of fun. We played baseball, we played soccer. Mark even taught me how to skip rocks, scientifically.
There it is.
And even screaming at each other from different sides of the city. Mark! Whoa! Let's throw things off the roof at the same time!
You really be putting yourself through
To be
torture
honest,
for
doing all these
videos
kind of dumb
sometimes, bro. It's
things
funny.
really did take our minds off of how lonely the city really was. And by the time the final day of this challenge arrived,
I don't know
after
what
cleaning
city
up
this
camp,
is.
we only had one objective in mind. Leaving this place and never coming back. Huge shout out to Mark. He didn't have to do this. He has his own channel. He's very busy. Here's his channel. I appreciate you. And let's get out. Let's go. By the way, I'm giving away $10,000 a day
In 9
every day
hours.
for the next 15 days to random people who buy our new Feastables bar. Go buy the new formula. It tastes amazing.
Well, that is the end of the video, you guys. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Also, do not forget, link in description. Shop Simmons store, 15% off. Save. The code is SAVE15. Go use it. Anything, 15% off the website. I'm out of here. Sheesh.